George, a disappointing evening. Sum up how you're feeling right now.
Well, I'm gutted. I think we were average today. We just didn't really fire any shots. We looked sort of lethargic from the first few minutes. I'm not really sure why that is. We'll have to have a look at it. But thought the boys had a good week's prep and we're going into it. We're excited about this. I thought it was an opportunity for us to get ourselves into the top four. But it's quite the opposite. We managed to drop a lot of balls. We fell off a lot of tackles. Really just not to the standard that we set.
And obviously this is a big fixture in Quins' calendar just because of the nature of the day. They seem to grab hold of the momentum and never really let it go.
Yeah, they're always tough here. Like Quins, they call it their second home, and they play here a lot, and they always raise their game. But we've experienced that a couple of years. In the last 3 years, we played that twice before, so we knew that. We knew they'd have threats at the breakdown. We knew Marcus Smith would be on a high, and they delivered everything we talked about in the week. But we just delivered nothing we talked about in the week, and we were well beaten.
And obviously there was a little bit of disruption in the back line early on. Did that phase the team, do you think, in both attack and defence?
I think Chris is a big player for us defensively, and he's not trained a huge amount the last couple of weeks, and I think obviously he pulled up in the game and boys had to shift around, and that's not ideal. To be honest, that does make it defensively hard, and to be fair to Quins, they identified that and must have gone through that channel 5 or 6 times. So that wasn't helpful, but I still don't think we were at the races at the beginning. I think we had some opportunities in the first half. I think Quins came out quicker, and regardless of how the game unfolded, I think we got to be better than that.
And obviously chasing a bonus point there at the end. I guess that last passage almost kind of summed up the game, just nearly but not quite.
Yeah, I thought we had a few opportunities to go for mauls, if I'm honest, at the end there. I think Quins gave a pen away at the maul, and then we started playing off the top, and we hadn't really put anything together off the top of the line-out. So I think we could have been better at the end there to squeeze that point. But look, it would have been a losing bonus point and not much more than that.
And dusting ourselves down, there's still 2 more games to go. There's still a shot at the playoffs. Might not be in our hands, but there's a lot going on around us. So
yeah, I think regardless of the league, we've got 2 big games to finish the season with. I think we've got to show some pride next week away at Newcastle, and people have got to put their hands up and show how much it means to play for the club, because I think that was like a final today. It felt like a final. It felt like knockout rugby, and we came up short. So we need to put our hands back up next week.
And a final note to the fans that travelled today.
Yeah, look, we always appreciate the support. I could hear loads of people in the warm up. It's hopefully. They had a good day before kick-off, because obviously we would have disappointed them during the game. But we really appreciate them coming all the way down.
Thanks, George.
Thanks a lot.